So, everyone has their own way of dealing with stress. Mine, it's a little...
Me, is that you this? Boom.
So, you know how it is. You have one of those days. But people with mental health issues, well, let's just say we have unique ways of coping.
Me, is that you this? And scratch, scratch.
So, in real life, when you're just trying to get through your day.
Me hate day. Day is blah.
But in my head, well, let's just say it's a little more satisfying. So, you see, this is how I deal with the everyday irritations of life.
Me not irritating me just itchy.
And when words fail, well, actions speak louder, don't they? So, let me tell you how I deal with everyday stress. It's much better than the alternative. So, that's how I deal with the stress of everyday life. But him, he's a whole nother story.
Me, is that you?
So, that's how I deal with my annoying coworker. Now, let me tell you about the bus ride this morning.
We hate us. Too many people. Scratch, scratch.
So, let me tell you about my day. It was perfectly normal until he showed up.
Me see fairy queen. Me scratch. Me dance. Vroom, vroom.
See? This is what I have to deal with. It's enough to drive anyone mad. So, let me tell you about my day. It was going fine until this thing's theory.
Me, is that you this? Me got flea. Big flea.
So, let me tell you how I deal with irritating people in my life. It's quite simple, really.
Me, is that you this? Blah, blah. You talk too much. Me hungry.
So, I was at the grocery store, and you won't believe what happened. This person, well, let me show you how I wish I could have handled it.
Me see you talk. Me not care. Me scratch. Booga, booga.
So, let me tell you how I deal with irritating people in my life.
Me hate Mondays. Blah, blah, blah. Food now.
See? This is what I have to deal with every single day. So, when people ask how I deal with stress, I just smile and nod. They wouldn't understand.
Me tell you. This woman, she crazy. Always with the magic and the zest. Me just want to eat and scratch.
So, I was at the grocery store, and this jerk just cut in line. You know what I wanted to do?
Me, jerk? No, me just efficient shopper. Wait, why me cluck?
So, you're at the grocery store, and the line is taking forever. Most people would decide, wait, let me I have options.
We hate lines. We brace for something.
So, let me tell you how I deal with irritating people in real life.
Me, is that you this? You is annoying. Blah, blah, blah.
See? This is what I have to put up with. In my mind, though, so, dealing with everyday stress can be at times.
We hate lines. Why bananas no free?
And then there's him, my personal irritation. So, let me tell you how I deal with my annoying coworker. He is just...
Me is bad. Me scratch. Me strong.
So, you know those people who just get under your skin? Well, let me tell you how I deal with them.
Me said you this, blah, blah.
So, you're probably wondering how I deal with the everyday annoyances. Well, let me tell you about my roommate.
Me, is that you? This is my space.
As you can see, he's a... So, you know those people who just grate on your last nerve? Well, let me tell you. So, I was at the grocery store, and you won't believe how irritating he was being.
Me see shiny thing. Me want blah, blah, blah.
And that's when I imagined this.
Ouch! White bird. Me don't like feathers.
So, you know when you're just trying to get through your day, and some people they just don't get it.
Me, is that you this? Blah, blah. Me see flea. Must scratch.
So, that's how I deal with the stress of everyday life. But him, he's a whole nother story.
Me, is that you?
So, let me tell you how I deal with people like him. It's a little thing I like to call creative visualization.
Me not problem. You just no appreciate genius.
So, let me tell you how I deal with my daily irritations. It's
Creative. Blah, blah, blah. You don't listen. Me talk.
And this is what I have to put up with every single day. So, the other day, I was trying to enjoy some peace and quiet, but guess who decided to be extra irritating?
Me, is that you? Stop with the magic.
So, that's how I deal with it. But him, he's a whole other story.
Stop with the magics.
So, let me tell you how I deal with irritating people in my life.
Me, is that you this? Blah, blah, blah.
So, in real life, when someone is irritating,
You might just ignore them.
but in my head.
Me, is that you this? Blah, blah, blah. You not smart.
So, this is how I deal with people like him. It's a bit magical, but effective.
Me, is you this and this and that.
utterly irritating for me. So I was dealing with this incredibly irritating person today.
They said, yeah.
And in my head, this is how I deal with it. So there I am, waiting in line for coffee, and this guy behind his one spot stopped me on his phone.
We wait long, good time. Coffee good. Woman talk too much. Great.
So let me tell you how I deal with everyday irritations. Take this jerk, for example.
Me hate magic. Hate me as I do this. Blah, blah. Stop that.
See? He's been like this all day.